Welcome to helptolove Mindful Hacks, your trusted, curated source for self-mastery and self-improvement tips to help you become happier and more productive in your truth, to actually become your higher version of self. Here is your host and happiness and productivity specialist, E.L. Brooks.
Should I stay or should I go? The million-dollar hidden question for a lot of people. So when it comes to our romantic relationships, when is the right time to leave versus staying committed? We have to realize that the quality of our relationships are predictors of our own mortality. So those that experience happy unions tend to live longer lives compared to those that are in unions with frequent conflicts that tend to live shorter lives. So how and when do we determine when to leave or to stay? Well, to help you out, there are two fantasies or lies in romantic relationships that are predictors that can lead to distrust and separation. And the first fantasy is thinking that maybe there's someone out there that will be more attentive to my needs, someone who is more present, more vulnerable, not as closed off or wounded, someone who is more compatible with me. Then the second fantasy is thinking that maybe there's someone who is less needy, less critical, less demanding of my time. These fantasies can be imagined people in the future or can be a present suitor as you may have opened up yourself due to these fantasies for the attention, or people in your past. But either way, these are signals that means that you're potentially moving towards distrust and disrepair, especially if these fantasies are on autopilot. So if you've fallen into this trap of one or both of these fantasies, I suggest that you seek out your attachment style and determine what your own insecurities are. Invite your partner to discover theirs as well, and have a serious conversation about meeting each other's needs. Don't just make it about yourself. Have a list of your own needs, then finish off with a compassionate question inquiring how you can show up better in the relationship and what unmet needs you can pay more attention to. You must realize that we regulate our emotions through our attachment styles, and most attachment styles are insecure, so we're either avoiding and running, clinging and chasing, or a combination of all the above. So what I would say is, if there's more conflict than harmony, it's time to take a look at the lessons that are being played out, what patterns are repeating, and determine what's serving you and your greater need to become the person that you intend to be. Proper examination sometimes leads to destruction of the old in order to get to the new. So if you're unable to show up in the relationship the way that you know that you can due to lack and trust, then that's a clear sign that it's time to talk or walk. Follow your gut, be in your heart space, not in your head, which tends to make emotional decisions. And just know this, that insecurities, both from you and your partner, are insurmountable until you address them. One love. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please share it and make sure you subscribe to the Help to Love channels. Join our Facebook community, and remember, accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. And most importantly, stay blessed, not stressed. Hashtag 500 to happiness. Hashtag one of one. And remember, honor your gift and your uniqueness. One love.